Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0761 indicates a specific malfunction within the automatic transmission system of the Honda CRV models from 2011 to 2016. This code signals that the Shift Solenoid Valve C is stuck in the off position, which can severely impact the vehicle's shifting performance. Shift solenoids are crucial components that control the flow of transmission fluid, allowing for smooth gear changes. If this valve fails, it can lead to gear slipping, delayed shifts, or even total transmission failure if not addressed. The first step in diagnosing this issue is understanding the vehicle's onboard diagnostic system, which records freeze frame data and can capture snapshots during specific vehicle conditions. By retrieving this information with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, technicians can better understand the faults present and begin the troubleshooting process efficiently. The DTC P0761 specifically points to an issue with the Shift Solenoid Valve C, which plays a vital role in the overall functioning of the Honda CRV's automatic transmission. This component is responsible for regulating the hydraulic pressure that operates the gears within the transmission. Being located deep within the transmission assembly, its operational status is crucial to ensure the vehicle transitions through the gears smoothly. A malfunction here means that the vehicle may not shift properly, possibly leading to increased wear on the transmission or even catastrophic failure if left unattended. Understanding the function of this solenoid helps technicians visualize where the problem lies in the context of the vehicle's operation, specifically when analyzing driving conditions that may trigger such a code. When diagnosing the DTC P0761, there are several potential causes that must be examined. One primary concern is a low automatic transmission fluid (ATF) level, which can impede the proper functioning of the solenoid. It's essential for ATF to be at the correct level to ensure adequate hydraulic pressure is maintained within the transmission. Additionally, the Shift Solenoid C itself may be damaged, leading to its inability to operate correctly. Other possible issues could include wiring problems like shorts or breaks in the harness, leading to the solenoid, or poor connections that affect its operation. Each cause needs to be thoroughly investigated during the troubleshooting process, as failing to address any of these could lead to repeated failure of the transmission system. Vehicles displaying the DTC P0761 may show various symptoms indicating an underlying issue with the automatic transmission. One noticeable symptom is the presence of delayed or harsh shifts, where the vehicle hesitates or abruptly changes gears. Another common sign is the vehicle being stuck in one gear, which could render the driver unable to accelerate or experience unusual sluggishness. Additionally, the transmission warning light on the dashboard may illuminate, alerting the driver to an issue that requires immediate attention. It's important to recognize these symptoms promptly, since they not only affect drivability, but could potentially lead to further damage if the issue persists without intervention. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0761 involves an ATF check, which is critical for ensuring that the transmission operates smoothly. Begin by warming up the engine until reaching normal operating temperature, indicated by the radiator fan engaging. This ensures the fluid is at an appropriate temperature for accurate measurement. Next, the technician must verify that the transmission is filled to the manufacturer's recommended level. As low fluid in the second troubleshooting step for DTC P0761, focus on verifying the operation of Shift Solenoid Valve C. After turning the ignition switch to the on position, use the HDS to clear any existing DTCs, allowing for an accurate assessment of the solenoid's function. Select Shift Solenoid Valve C from the miscellaneous test menu in the HDS to assess its performance. During this test, listen closely for a clicking sound, which indicates the solenoid is functioning correctly and is able to open and close as required. If the clicking sound is present, it suggests that the solenoid is operational. Therefore, you would progress to the next diagnostic step. However, if no sound is heard, this points toward a malfunction, requiring replacement of the Shift Solenoid Valve C before moving forward with troubleshooting. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P0761 requires thorough verification of the problem by conducting a test drive. The vehicle should be driven with the shift lever in the drive position, allowing the transmission to cycle through all 5 gears under normal driving conditions. During this test drive, the technician must monitor the onboard diagnostics OBD status using the HDS to determine if the DTC P0761 is still present. If the HDS indicates a failed status, this confirms that the issue with Shift Solenoid Valve C is replicated under driving conditions, necessitating either the replacement of the main valve body or the entire transmission, depending on the severity of the issue. Conversely, if the status shows passed, it suggests that the vehicle is operating normally at that moment. Whereas a status of not completed indicates further testing is necessary to meet the required conditions for a conclusive diagnostic read. The final repair verification for DTC P0761 involves ensuring that all repairs have resolved the issue before concluding the diagnostic process. Start by turning the ignition switch to on and clearing the DTC with the HDS once more to reset any saved trouble codes. Subsequently, conduct a test drive with the vehicle in Drive D to observe if normal shifting behavior has returned. As the technician monitors the OBD status, it is crucial to confirm that the P0761 code does not reappear. Additionally, after completing the verification, check for any other pending or confirmed DTCs that may relate to different issues. It's vital to address any new codes that may arise to ensure comprehensive repair of the vehicle's transmission system, thereby preventing future problems. To prevent encountering DTC P0761 in the future, engaging in regular preventive maintenance is critical. A recommended practice is to routinely check the automatic transmission fluid (ATF) level to ensure it remains at the proper level, as low fluid can lead to major transmission issues. Additionally, conducting fluid changes at manufacturer-recommended intervals helps to keep the transmission fluid clean and free of contaminants, which plays a pivotal role in the longevity of the transmission system. Regular inspections of the wiring connections and solenoid components can also catch potential issues before they escalate into more significant problems. By implementing these maintenance strategies, owners can significantly reduce the risk of future failures and maintain optimal performance in their Honda CRV's automatic transmission. In conclusion, the DTC P0761, indicating a Shift Solenoid Valve C stuck off, requires careful diagnosis and thorough troubleshooting. Understanding the role of the shift solenoid and its impact on transmission performance is crucial for effective repairs. Following the diagnostic steps ensures that any issues are identified and addressed appropriately. From checking ATF levels to conducting on-road tests with the vehicle. Additionally, preventive maintenance practices, such as regular fluid checks and system inspections, are vital in avoiding future complications. By adhering to these guidelines, Honda CRV owners can enhance their vehicle's reliability and longevity, contributing to a safer and more enjoyable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.